Hey, how you guys all doing? Just gonna be like a quick little show. This is Yepitsmaine. Please don't forget to subscribe to my name and give me a thumbs up. Check it out. It's called Yep, It's Maine. So far, I might change it later on down the road, but I'm not totally sure. Um, I have had some updates. I'm gonna be doing a couple shows about rocks and stuff and minerals. I figured that out with my friend Chris, and we'll probably go on some camping trips there a couple times. Try to learn by some of the stuff I've been learned on YouTube channel, and also I'm going to be doing some off-road stuff with probably my friend Chris as well. Uh, I'm going to probably be showing you for a lot of things about Maine, bunch of stuff. I'm going to try to do the whole state of Maine. All the good stuff, and even the bad stuff. Check it all out. I've never been to every place in Maine. I've heard some really weird places like, Moscow, Rome. Well, I've been to Rome. I have been to Rome. I forgot about that. But there's been other places I've been to and I have not even realized I was at. They're like, oh yeah, we're in, Chesterville. Not everybody knows what Chesterville is. I just recently found out. Found out you can get anywhere from Chesterville. That's what I've been told. Because you get there, there's like 5 roads that go this way and that way and this way. Every one of them go to everywhere. It's crazy. Portland, New Jersey, no matter. So, some of the reasons I'm getting on here, I was kind of bored, and I really need to get out of here, but it's so wintry outside, it's cold. I really don't want to go outside and dub around too much right now and play with the camera. But, what I have seen, it's some stuff on the news that kind of bugs me. I don't know if it bugs you, but I know it bugs me. And one of the things is the I almost swore on the darn TV. Is one of the things is I just tell you how mad about it. Is the whole plastic deal in the freaking water. I was just watching it and 5 miles in the Caribbean of plastic and it's like 3 feet thick. Crazy, isn't that? I don't even know what to say about that. It's like we are a humanity of just nasty people, just nasty creatures. It's like, for instance, okay, there's an island out there that has all these dead whales because they're choking on plastic, all kinds of plastic and straws and I know one place has canceled out straws because it's killing animals. It's California. They did get rid of straws, which is awesome, and now you can buy like a metal straw to keep all the time instead of having all these throwaway straws, which is a great idea. And there's a lot of things we can start doing that way. So that's a great idea, but it's a bigger thing than that. We're worried. We're so worried about, I'm not going to say it out loud, but it rhymes with all, and it costs a lot of money, okay? And somebody decided we need it. But I'm saying maybe we should have decided, well, let's clean up the plastic. Stop killing all the animals, and the ducks, and the geese, and the whales. I'm not like I'm not going crazy about it, but it's disgusting when I get upset about something. There's a couple things that we could solve a few problems with the plastic. Not only that, I also watched on TV about the fact that we waste 40% of our food. 40%. Now, 40% is a lot of food, okay? 40% is like going grocery shopping for the week. For the month, okay? You go shopping for the month, and then you get all your food, and you literally go through your cupboards and you throw away 2 trash bags full of your food. Just throw it away and throw it in the woods. Don't matter. And you say, oh, don't worry about it. We don't need that. That's pretty much what we're doing here. All the buffets, restaurants, grocery stores. A lot of grocery stores that I know of that, because vegetables don't last forever. And they just toss them in trash. They used to go to food banks and stuff, and I don't know where they go now. But according to what I watched on that show on Netflix, it's just all going dumpster. They try to feed a lot to pigs and stuff like that, But a lot of it's going in trash. Milk. We waste so much milk, it's not even funny. Um, just a lot of different things. Watch the show. Don't take it from me. Watch the show because I can't remember everything about the show, but it was horrifying. It made me want. It made me really start to realize what we should start eating. And that's everything. I mean, not eat everything, but I mean, don't waste food. Just buy what you need. It's good to be prepared, but if you're gonna buy stuff that for stocking up for storms and stuff, buy stuff that's not gonna go bad. And if you're gonna buy vegetables, buy it and eat it. You know, we waste a lot of food. You know, the biggest thing is we also have thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are starving to death in America. And to me, it seems really stupid if we're wasting 40% of our food. Why aren't we taking that 40% and distributing it to the people who can't afford food? Okay? And I know some of you are like, oh, they got food stamps, blah, blah, blah. Take it from somebody who's had food stamps in their life a couple times. You can buy, it's alright to have food stamps, but to buy healthy food, it is psychotic expensive. Go to Hannaford, Shaw's, anywhere like that. You can't buy healthy food. I'm sorry, it's impossible. A head of lettuce is $3. You know, you can buy healthy food, but you only get a little tiny shopping cart, okay? You know those little carts that you drive around on? The old people drive around on, or bigger people? Okay, when I hurt my leg, I drive around with little carts, with little baskets. Well, you fill it up with some lettuce. I can tell you exactly what I buy. I buy usually 2 heads of lettuce, some cucumbers, some tomatoes. Usually some stuff and pastas, tomato sauce. You know, some other stuff, some cereal for my mother, some other things. Basically all healthy food. We have a few frozen items, but basically all healthy food, okay? Maybe a few things that aren't that healthy, but the point is, in that little basket, I want you to go measure it sometime. In that little basket, okay, I don't care how you stack it. I've tried. It usually costs me right around almost $250 in that little basket, okay? That is nothing. When I was a kid, I'm not saying I'm old, 100 years old, but just 25 years ago, okay, you could go into Hannaford or Shaw's or Mr. Market. We used to have Mr. Market in Winthrop. Place little store, nice little store. And we could buy, for $20, I remember my mother going to the store and able to come out with a half a shopping cart full of food, $20. You know, and she'd still whine about it. You know, oh, you just had to spend $20. It's okay. Now you go in the store, spend $20, you get 3 items. You know, and that's it. It's crazy. And why is it so expensive? Oh, I don't know. You think about it for a little bit. Because we're wasting so much food. Oh, that's right. So, the point is, it's really expensive to buy food. And it shouldn't be. So, because we're wasting a lot of food, so it shouldn't be that expensive. I don't understand why it is. Maybe somebody can explain that to me. Why is it so expensive when we're wasting 40% of the food? You need to watch the show so you understand what I'm saying. Number 2, we have all this homeless people. And just the other day, it's very depressing when you're in a van and it's 20 below zero and you're warm, you know, and you have a few snacks in the car and you got to work, you know, and you go to work. And you drive down through Lewiston and it's like, I don't know, I was working nights, so I see guys out there sleeping on the benches and stuff, you know, because I don't get to see a lot of that out in the country here where I live. You don't see as many homeless. They may be out in the woods somewhere hiding. I don't know. But I don't see a lot of homeless out here. But when you go to Lewiston or Augusta, but definitely Lewiston lately, that's where I drive through, everybody's that's homeless. You're right outside in the cold, sleeping on benches with maybe a blanket, sometimes a newspaper. And it's freaking cold. I don't even like going out. Let me tell you something. If you want to know what it feels to be homeless for a couple minutes, go outside, wrap up in a freaking magazine, and go outside for like an hour, okay? And see if you can handle it with just barely a coat on and some stinking old shoes with holes in it. And when it was 10 below zero, just go out there and sit on the stairs for an hour. If you can make it for an hour, you can be homeless, I guess. I don't know. But I couldn't do it. Not in 20 below zero weather, no. It's crazy. And I'm a big guy. There's no way. But the point is, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's do a couple few steps. Okay. We got all that plastic. Okay. And what they could do is, you know how they make bricks? They make bricks. They mold bricks. They make walls. They make stuff out of wood, like plywood and stuff. That's just chipped up wood. You know, unless it's good expensive plywood, then it's laminated strips of wood. But basic chipboard, like the stuff they use in trailers and stuff, that's just shredded up wood. Okay. So they got 5 miles of plastic that's floating out in the water. Okay. They take all that plastic, they put it in a big pile. They bring it to a crusher, grinder, grind it up, and they make plywood out of it. They can make boards out of it. They can make structural beams out of it. They can make a lot of stuff out of it. And guess what? It's free. All they got to do is pay for the manpower to make it, okay? And guess who they hire to make it? The homeless people. Give them jobs to make the freaking wood. But then, make houses for them. Help them out. Hire them to make their own houses. Let me tell you something. You give these guys a hammer, freaking some nails, whatever it takes to put the plastic houses up. They will do it to save their butts. Okay? If you give them a bone, they'll take that bone and build something with it, okay? If you give them wood and something to do with, you know, let's build some plastic houses. Let me tell you something. They'll never go bad. The last 10,000 years. They're not going to rot. How are they going to burn? You know? And let me tell you, you mix your bricks with this stuff right here, Gorilla Glue, they're going to fall apart. This stuff's like solid rock. You know? I put this stuff on stuff before and had to use a grinder to get off. It ain't going to come off very easy. So, point is, make brick houses. Done. I mean, I know it's not that simple. I understand that. I'm not crazy. But, I mean, why are we having animals die? Why do we have homeless people? And why are we wasting 40% of our food? And our biggest concern for almost 2 weeks was, should we build a wall or not? You know, to me, it just seems really lucas. And which brings me to the point where, in my life, I've decided, you know, I'm 40 years old right now, 42. I figure I got like, you know, 20, 30 years of good life if I start living healthy right now, which I'm going to be. Starting Monday, actually. I'm changing my life around. But I also know that hanging out with people who have good personalities, non-negative personalities, and less stress will help you live longer. Okay? I watched a lot of shows on YouTube. I watched one. It's called Self-Reliance by Sean. That guy knows what he's talking about. You know, I watched a lot of his shows. And the stuff that he says makes a lot of sense. And because he talks a lot about, you watch it, you can go to his site. It's called Self-Reliance. And it's, I think one of it, you can watch all his shows. All of it, he built a log cabin. He built a sauna, a kitchen, bathroom, all by himself, pretty much. And it's all self-reliant. I mean, he don't just live there, but he's. The whole point is, it's called taking control of your life and not having to be stressed out about all the other stuff, man. Being relaxed, you know, self-reliant, being happy. So, anyways, the point is that if we just help people out, that'd be the best thing. And that's what I want to start doing my YouTube channel, is help people out and doing this kind of stuff. Talking about things that really matter and getting out there in the world and seeing what Maine's about, you know, all that stuff, you know. So anyways, watch that show about the food. Watch the show about the plastic and stuff. You'll see it on Facebook. I'm going to download this on Facebook too as well. But also check that plastic out and tell me what you think. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. For me, it's crazy. I mean, maybe you guys don't care. Maybe nobody cares about the hungry. Maybe nobody cares about the plastic killing whales and seagulls. Maybe nobody cares. Maybe all they're worried about is their cell phones and their Nintendos and their PlayStations, and that's all they care about. But you know what? I happen to care about stuff like, more important than that. So it's our humanity, man. Do we want our kids to grow up with not so much sludge in the ocean? Don't you want them to be able to go swimming someday still? And now I have Grandpa go, I remember a day when you could swim in the ocean. Now you can all you do is walk across it on this plastic. Which could happen. It's going to happen. It's crazy, but it's going to happen. So, I just wanted to, sorry. This is actually a little madness thing. It's kind of cool. Got it from my Aunt Beth. She passed away a little bit ago, and but I got this from her, and for Christmas a couple years ago, and it's like really kind of cool. See that? There you go. See that little madness thing? Yeah. Thank you, Beth. Let's get to play with that. Yeah. So it's kind of a cool thing. I used to like a lot of magnets. When I was at work, I had a lot of magnets and stuff, but I've lost my other magnets. I don't know where they went. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so the self-reliance thing, that's a good thing. Watch that show. Watch both of them. The food thing, which is on Netflix, and of course you can go on YouTube or anything and find the plastic thing. That's obvious. If you guys don't know about that, I don't know what to say. So, all right, I'll let you go. And remember, start in April. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going to be doing all kinds of shows, and it's going to be funny. Okay, and it'll be a good thing. All right, and who knows? Might be a really good thing. My glasses, whoa. Okay. All right, over and out. And I hope you guys think about the plot situation and the homeless. I know everybody's talked about this stuff 1,000 times and blah, 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 but just something new for me. So, try to envision yourself as a homeless person starving to death. You can practice. You just go outside, sit for an hour, and then maybe don't eat for 2 days. Bet you couldn't do it. Not eat for 2 days and go outside, sit for an hour, no clothes. Well, clothes, but you know what I mean. In the cold. Yeah. Have fun. Alright. Remember, this is Yepitsmaine. This is Dan Buck. And I'm on Facebook. And my email address is yepitsmaine@yahoo.com. You have a good day, and I'll be back.